All right, boys and girls, I'm outside on my front porch. I think for today we are going to talk about some nests and do an art project and build a nest. But I wanted to show you that I have a few nests in my yard. One here in my front has a bird on it. Mama bird has been sitting in her nest for at least today, maybe not a few other days that we haven't seen. But so that means she's sitting on some eggs, and we won't disturb her. I'll try to zoom in as close as we can, and that way you can be able to see it. And then I'm going to show you an empty nest that I have in my backyard that no birds have used at all this spring. So let me get ready and I'll show you my nest. It's up there in the rafter. All right, boys and girls, here it is. I'm going to try to zoom in for you. Can you see the mama bird up there? She's there protecting her little eggs. So she's gonna sit on those until they get ready to hatch, and then we'll have some baby birds. Can you see her there? She's been watching us all day as we've had kids out here playing in the front yard and making noise. She's just like, make sure you stay away from my nest and my babies. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to make an art project and make our very own nest with some birds. Hi, boys and girls. I'm gonna show you an empty nest that I have in my yard from some birds that made it earlier this spring. There's been no birds in it and no eggs in it, so it's been empty, and we've just kind of left it where it is, but it's kind of fun to see a nest up close. Let me show you. Okay, here it is. We have a wood fence right here in our backyard and some metal on the other side of it, and they have just built it right there. But as you can see, it's empty with no eggs, no feathers. There's been no birds, but it's kind of fun to see it out here in our backyard and know that the birds were maybe wanting to use it. All right, guys, here we are. We're going to make our very own little bird nest with little birds in it. So here's the things we're going to need. Paper bags. I just am recycling these from school lunches. So if you're getting school lunch, you can use those, or paper bags if you have at home. You're going to need a brown piece of paper and a yellow piece of paper. You're going to need some glue, some googly eyes if you have them. If not, a marker will work just the same, or some black paper for the eyes. You can use some pom-poms, maybe some leftover Easter eggs for the birds if you don't have pom-poms, or even bottom of egg cartons that you can just cut up and we're gonna use for little birdies. Okay, so first thing first, we're gonna take our paper bag and we are going to just fold it down. It's okay if it rips, it's gonna get all folded all the way down to the bottom. So don't worry about it too much. I'm just gonna keep rolling, folding. Our bag, this might require a little bit of help from mom and dad. If you can't get, okay, my bag's dripping a little bit too much, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like at the end. I'm not gonna do this whole paper. You're gonna roll it all the way down until it looks like we have a little bowl. See that? Okay. We have a little bowl or nest. We're gonna take our brown paper and we are going to crinkle it up. Unfold it, crinkle it up, unfold it, do it 3-4 times, however many, until you start getting it to look crinkly. Okay, we're gonna then take our scissors. Oh, we do need some scissors, so. And we're just gonna cut strips. Don't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna cut them, because what are bird nests made out of? Twigs, straw, yarn, sometimes whatever birds can find outside, they gather up and they make their nest out of. So we're then just gonna kind of crumple them up in our hand again. And we're gonna have all of these little twigs, okay? We're gonna take our glue and we're just gonna kind of, if they're too long, we're gonna rip them. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna take our glue, if it's open, and we're just gonna put glue on and start gluing our nest paper together. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's kind of however you want. Okay, stop it. All right, we took a little break because I was gluing our sticks on our nest. So I have glued. You can kind of see it's just kind of all over. I'm gonna take some more of our nest and we're just gonna glue it in the middle here. Doesn't have to be perfect. No nests are, but it's kind of looks like a just dab some glue on. In the middle. All right, I have one more piece here. I'm gonna put right here. All right, so there's our nest. Now we're going to make the little baby birds that get to go in it. Like I said, you can use pom-poms. I used a little bit of half of an Easter egg, and I also used an egg carton, and you can see there. I'm just trying to use some things that we have at home and that you guys don't have to run to the store to use. So we're going to go ahead and just use these little pom-poms right now. For my little birds, I'm going to glue. We're gonna put a couple daubs of glue to glue our googly eye. And we're going to take we're going to just cut a strip of yellow paper off of our big yellow piece. Just cut it into a couple little triangles like this. We're going to take our triangle. It's a little bitty. Maybe mom and dad may have to help you. That'll be all right. So we have beaks. A little beak, like this. And I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on my pom-pom. And we're going to glue, if I can hold it, goodness, Miss Melissa. Gonna glue his little beak on. Look, we have a little bird. All right, we're gonna do our other birds. Couple daubs of eyes for the eyes. There's an eyeball on. Oops. Another one on. We're gonna take our other little teeny triangle piece, fold it in half. Ooh, his eye might look a little funny. Dot of glue. And a beak. We're gonna let him dry. Last one. This is a different size pom-pom. He's the little one in the nest, since my pom-pom is smaller. Eyes. Eyes. Last piece of yellow triangle paper, folded in half. A daub of glue. And our little beak. All right, there's our baby birds. We're gonna let them dry for a few minutes, but to show you what it's gonna look like, you can glue them or you can just put them in your nest. And there you have it, your little baby bird in their nests. I hope you guys have fun with this. It's springtime, so there's babies all over, and keep your eyes out in your trees and your bushes to see if you see any little nests with baby birds in them. Hope you guys have fun. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.